Greetings, Marina Ormes here with your Astro vibe for Friday, December 30th. And today the moon is in Aries, which is about action and courage. Yesterday I was sharing about how with the energy of Mercury going retrograde, how that can be a little bit of a review or going backward in some ways. And so check that out if you missed that, because lots of great information about Mercury retrograde, how it impacts Mars, which is the ruler of Aries. And with the moon in Aries today, it's a great day to talk about how to overcome challenges and obstacles, because they really do, and just getting a perspective on how challenges and obstacles in our lives are opportunities. So with the moon in Aries, we had that first quarter moon yesterday. Today, that theme continues of some challenges that are pushing us to grow, in terms of the moon squaring the other planets that are in Capricorn. So the moon squaring Mercury, the moon squaring Venus, the moon squaring Pluto as we go on later into the day. And that energy of the Aries moon squaring those Capricorn planets can feel challenging. It can feel like a frustration of action, inability for things to move or change. It can feel like you don't know what to do or how to respond to things. It can feel like you take action and it doesn't get you anywhere, or it maybe takes you in the wrong direction. And so all of those things are possible, but let's remind ourselves that the planets and the energies in our world, in our lives, are all about supporting us in our well-being. And so when we can get that perspective on what challenges in our lives and what is showing up as an obstacle, how is that actually inviting us to grow? What does it mean to have something that we have to work hard for, that we have to earn, that we have to discover our courage for, and try things and figure out, okay, that didn't work. Okay, so how do I need to shift my thinking? How do I need to shift the way I am showing up, the way I am treating myself in this situation? So all of those things impact our ability to transcend and move through challenges and obstacles. So if that challenge, if you think about what is creating a challenge or an obstacle in your life, and how have you been thinking about it? How have you been meeting that challenge or responding to that challenge? And is there a way that you could do so that would take you into a higher vibration of possibility? So in other words, say you're dealing with a health challenge and you're experiencing frustration, and you've tried this and you've tried that and you've tried the other thing. And so you're coming to a conclusion, right? That, okay, none of these things work, or I'm just not going to be well, or I'm not capable or deserving, or, it could be a health challenge. It could be something else. These are all sort of universal human experiences where we sometimes feel like what we're doing isn't good enough. Who we are isn't good enough. And if we can reframe that to see it as an invitation to think about things differently, maybe it's not that I'm not good enough. Maybe it's that I need to really think outside the box. Maybe I need to let go of something that feels like some baggage I've been carrying around with me. Maybe there is a reason that I don't think I'm capable, and that is a place of comfort or safety, right? Some kind of way of feeling safe that keeps me small, that keeps me from being empowered in my ability to overcome challenges. So it's not about making yourself wrong because you're holding yourself back. It's more about just taking a deep breath, being with what is, having a sense of humor about it, and then letting in space that lets you see a different way of responding, that can let you tell the story in a different way. And that's what all the parts of the zodiac help us do. So each zodiac sign is bringing us an opportunity to shift in some way. And with the moon in Aries, it's an opportunity to shift our approaches, our actions, our where we need to find courage, where we need to respond from a deeper place of truth, of authenticity, of who we are, of trusting ourselves. So it's about finding courage. Maybe it's the courage to speak up, to say, I don't like that, or that doesn't work for me. Maybe it's the courage to say, I'd like to try this. And I don't know for sure if it will work, but it's feeling right to me and it's something I want to try. Or maybe it's the courage to describe what you're experiencing in a different way, or to think outside the box, or to relax, to feel your feelings, to open your heart. It could be any number of things, but the point is to trust yourself and to find that place of courage to take action from a deeper truth. And that is what the Aries moon squaring these Capricorn planets is inviting you to do. So reflecting on what is coming up in your life that could be a challenge or feel like an obstacle or feel difficult or frustrating, and how you can be present with that so that you can see new solutions, new possibilities, and let go of old ways of reacting that make room for new ways of responding, which I love that word response because it is the root of responsibility, which is a key word for Capricorn. So the ability to respond is the ability to do something in response, to show up in response, to be present in response, as opposed to reacting, which is coming from an unconscious place of fear or an old pattern, an old habit, an old place of comfort and security that is maybe not in our best interest or highest good. So coming from that place of courage where we are able to act and respond to things in ways that take us to more awareness of ourselves, more capability, more wholeness, and the ability to solve problems at higher levels. And with Mercury retrograde, with Mars retrograde, there's going to be a lot of reflection required, a lot of thinking more deeply about things, analyzing, reviewing, reevaluating our approaches, and all of that. So be patient, trust yourself, and if it doesn't work the first time, take a deep breath, let it be what it is, and then open to what else there might be for you to try. All right, there you go. And tomorrow is New Year's Eve. We are coming here to the end of 2022. So as I've mentioned, I have a playlist, a recap of the best, most popular videos on this channel from 2022, some of the highlights of the year and astrological themes. Great to reflect on, and a perfect time for reflection and recapping and reviewing with all this retrograde energy. So looking back at where we've been, what we've been through, and just giving us a sense of perspective about where we are right now, and letting ourselves have this moment of pause and rest as we head into 2023 and get ready for new changes, new developments, and a world that is filled with possibilities that we haven't considered yet. And there's a playlist about what's coming in 2023 also, so check that out. Thank you so much for being here. If you are interested in getting deeper astrological support, you can learn more about how to work with me at astrologyheals.com. Great gift to give yourself heading into 2023 is that deeper support for your soul and your own well-being and your own process as you learn what it means to be your most powerful self. So that's what I do. I've had just amazing breakthroughs with people when they can see what's going on in their chart and how that applies to their life. So check that out at astrologyheals.com. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.